playing a little bit of Diamond Dynasty, grinding some more team epics. We're going to be working on the Seattle Mariners, trying to work on the pitching stats that we need to complete there, as well as the specific Tom Wilhelmsen stats. We didn't get Liriano on the mound to start, so we're not going to be able to make any progress on that for the Twins epic. And we're also grinding the Indians hitting stats.
It's baseball on the show. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Maybe it would have finished one game, maybe not. They got some to be in the
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Get done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
45 minutes to an hour.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stevens falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Still need to get my created player stats for the single game. I need 3 hits, 1 run, 1 RBI. Been able to get the 1 run and the 1 RBI like each game, but I can't get the 3 hits.
Swing and a miss.
And honestly, I haven't been hitting too well with him either, because since I've upgraded him to a gold, I only have 3 hits out of the probably 4 or 5 games I've played since upgrading him to a gold, and I only have 3 hits.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed.
Jose Ramirez with a shot. Get us on the board with that leadoff home run. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch, because I just made a Twitch account today. It's basically the same as the YouTube, except it's Scuba Steven Twitch.
Oh, now this ball's in the air to deep right center.
And we're going deep as well. And that one's gone. Those power swings are paying off.
Riding in.
Yeah, follow me on Twitch. My Twitch account today is Scuba Steven Twitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I streamed earlier on there. I did some Black Ops 3
ball to the left side. That'll be taken in out there at challenge, and that's allowed out.
Didn't turn out as well as I thought it was. It was going, fairly decent at first. I think we downed. We were flawless until I think it was like round 27, round 28, round 26, somewhere around there. We were like 16 guns deep out of like 33 or 32, however many. I think there might be 33. It's either 33 or 32. I think there's 33 because they added the M16
Some guys don't
on
drive the ball
well.
as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat. But that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely.
Because I don't think the locus is on that map as well.
Some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly
something like that. We're like about halfway done, and we went down the first time on round 26 or 27, whichever round it was. It was somewhere around there, either 26, 27, or 28. Went down because we trapped ourselves in a corner, and then as we were running away, we got caught again and
begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only
started off strong and then
but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big
inning started.
Behind 0-2 now.
Maybe attempting it again on here. Maybe I'll do another stream. But I'm going to try to stream on Twitch a little bit as well. Certain days when I'm off work, like today, and I have the time, I might do 2 streams a day. I might do 1 on Twitch, 1 on YouTube. But, I'm just trying to test the water, see how things go over on Twitch, if we can get more viewers. I know we're not big on here, we don't really get many viewers ever. Most I've ever had, I think it was like 3. I didn't have any viewers the whole stream on Twitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I lied, I think I actually had one point, and then they like left.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
I don't know if it was someone like me that made a new account or whatever and selected a game and was sitting there browsing through streaming.
We'll have to leave it there.
Streaming that game, and then they're just like not interested.
Here's Michael Brantley.
go on to the next one.
Home half of the second.
Trying to build up a following over on Twitch as well. You know, basically any social media that I can grow on, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hit back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it.
Maybe here eventually I'll start streaming like some ranked seasons and things like that. Maybe I'll get a bigger following there. Maybe start promoting my account more on my Instagram. You know, I don't know.
Lofted in the air out toward right
anything
center.
I can do to try
Rasmus has a read on it. 2 down.
Grow my social media because it is something that I enjoy doing. I know playing video games or like certain games, things like that, I'm not that good at. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things that unless you're really good at the game, a lot of times it's hard to build a following. And you know, I just keep playing the game, keep having fun, keep grinding. Hopefully, eventually, you know, things will turn around and I'll get a bigger following. And maybe, I don't know, make it somewhat of a part-time job, full-time job if I get big enough. It's something I enjoy doing, something I have fun doing. I enjoy making videos or streaming, all these kinds of things. So it's always something that since I was, like middle school, you know, watching other YouTubers back, like Modern Warfare 2 days, World War days. I remember World War days for Call of Duty because that's mainly what I started out watching, you know, gaming-wise on YouTube was Call of Duty. I think that's what a lot of people started out watching, gaming-wise. That's when like, YouTube, Twitch, things like that took off, was with like Call of Duty or things like that.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes
like
to Joseph
zombies
now.
When it first started, that was like a big thing there. And that's what I ended up, you know, watching a lot of.
You could bet he'd be on alert.
There were several people that sort of paved the way.
Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already.
Ever since like seeing people, you know, making videos. Like I know back then, you know, you used to get
swing and a miss at a ball down.
Paid for it, obviously.
I mean, these guys
had
look
it
more like lumberjacks than
had it as their job,
right now.
things like
They're
that.
hacking at everything.
So it was
money wasn't really as serious, I feel like, with YouTube until like the last couple of years, honestly. Like, we used to, I feel like, I mean, I don't know for sure because I've never been like a YouTube partner or anything. I'm not big enough, like anything like that. But I did have one friend who that I used to play baseball with, that was partner.
2 out, nobody on.
Back when their limits were like a lot lower too. I remember he was, when it used to be like 750 subs or whatever to be partner, and I think it's changed a lot since then. Like it might be like 1,000, and I think it was even like 10,000 or something. Something kind of crazy. I mean, you can still make money from ad revenue and things like that. And once you get, you just have to get monetized. Which you don't need like 1,000 subs or anything for that, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he had like 750 subs plus, and he made like montages.
Digging in for his second at bat,
different Call of Duty stuff back in 2011, Modern Warfare 3 days. But I know he was, I think, just getting checks every month for maybe $10, $15 at most. But I mean, even then, like at that age too, being like we were what, like 11, 12, 13, like, I mean, playing video games, like getting like $15 a month just for playing video games, it's better, you know. I feel like even when, like, no matter how old you are, even if you're older and you're still getting like a check $15 a month just for playing video games on the internet, like streaming it, like that's still not bad. I mean, that's $15 more than what you had before, so, you know, it's like whatever.
And now Jones fires it in off the wall.
Obviously, you could look at it in other ways. Like, you could be using your time more wisely, like doing other stuff, making more money, doing other things. But they can still, I'm not saying they're not working another full-time job or anything. It's just gaming, so they're doing their free time.
He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Back then, like, you wouldn't get as much TV now, plus, like, nowadays with streaming being such a big thing, and you know, donations, things like that. Like, you see some of these bigger YouTubers or Twitch people that stream that can pull in like over $1,000 in donations for 2, 3, 4 hour stream. And that's just crazy. You look at some of the people like Noah J, some other people, Avery, like a lot of Fortnite's one of the things blowing up. Like maybe I'll start trying to get better at that and streaming that more. Maybe I'll like get more followers. Because I mean that's a popular game, so if I play it and I get better at it, maybe I'll get some more followers. But, I mean, just like things like that, they're getting banked just from donations, like ad revenue, things like that doesn't even matter. They're making a living off donations. I remember like seeing some of them like several months ago, a while back, like Avery with his little, he had like his top donations board and like tracking like the total amount of money that people have donated over like the whole time that they've ever donated, and the like top 10 people have all donated like over $1,000. It's like that's $10,000 right there. It's just crazy that, you know, people donate that much money to someone they've never met. You know, they just watch them play video games online.
Manny Machado, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
So I mean, that's just a crazy thing.
Here's a fastball called for strike one.
What streaming has done for
team's morale.
YouTube,
the pitcher wants to go out,
things like that. I mean, Twitch has always been like live streaming. They don't really, you can't.
A chance to capitalize and even extend this.
It's not so much like videos.
And a little tapper.
That wasn't a terrible.
I mean, I think now I'm not too familiar with Twitch, so I don't know. But I think now like you can.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one
make some videos, like save things as clips, you know, and like have them on Twitch. So I mean, you can have the option for like some videos in the ball, but it's not like YouTube.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94.
It's whatever. I'm thinking about trying to make videos again.
Sets the target low here, and it misses one and
actual just videos, not streaming all the time through
hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hook up my Elgato again with the PS4 and start making some regular videos.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Alvarez is hit into a double play. Digging in to try it again.
I'm just trying to build a following.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Turn it into another way to make some money.
Fastball is in there.
You know, money's not the easiest thing to come by.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing
all my
on
life,
something
you know,
bouncing
money,
in
and
dirt.
I'm just trying to do something
get
different.
A piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you,
a swing
and
a miss.
To college, things like that. Neither of my parents went to college. That's probably part of what college
for 1 for him here in this
problems.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
For myself.
Line drive to center field.
One big thing that I'd always like to do, and I've always wanted to, is like if I'm going to college, things like that, you know, go to college for business or something, start my own business, like entrepreneurship, things like that. Figure out something I can do on my own, so I'm not like having to listen to someone all my life or like having them tell me what to do.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Doing YouTube or Twitch, like having something where I throw in the
second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's being my own boss right there. But with that, one of the things I feel like I don't succeed at with YouTube and stuff too is I'm not very consistent. Just because I've got a little bit more of a busier life going on.
Ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves on base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
I mean, I've said it before, you know, I work like 45, 50 hours
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roenis Elias. He reached on a single in his first
try. I have a girlfriend, you know, things like that, spend time with her. So, I mean, it's like,
first
I don't always
here it is. Here's one hit softly down the line and left,
stream
but this will be
every single day, or like even as much as 5-6 days a week, you know.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller.
I get 2 days off work each week. Sometimes one day. Like the next 2 weeks coming up, I'm only gonna have like 1 day off.
In now for the
that'll be some good money coming in.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things like that.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by. It would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I just got to work.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Consistent. My other thing that's going on in my life, I can't stream every single day. But I'm going to try to keep working to turn things around a little bit.
First pitch of the
at
bat. And that one just missed outside.
If I have to, even if I'm just like streaming, you know, I don't know, 30 minutes. Like if that's all I have time for is to play like 1 or 2 3-inning games on here, like Conquest.
For the Orioles so far.
If I played like an event.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Whatever.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The pitcher number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Better than nothing, I guess. At least I'm getting some sort of content out there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. Great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Well, I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna start making sacrifices. You know, start staying up a little bit.
Digging in and looking for more. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sacrifice sleep, and I have to sacrifice sleep. You know.
Grounded to the right. Scope ranging deep into the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Triple out,
and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
If they had thrown to the second baseman
once again,
instead of the shortstop,
hoping to cash in following the 2-out
caught
triple.
The ball sooner, been able to get rid of it, you know, all that stuff. But
as a look, now the pitch. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out.
Needed that run.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Too high that time.
I think I'm gonna, like I said, start maybe trying to do 2 streams a day if I can. Even if it's just as much like once I'm, you know, back on a regular work schedule, things like that. Even if it's just as much as like streaming 1 game of MLB
for a strike
on Twitch and then coming over here streaming 1 game on
and it's fouled away.
YouTube. Like if that's all I have enough time for, then it's all I have enough time for. But it's
line towards center field.
You know, whatever. I'm spreading content around, getting stuff on all platforms.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
More exposure.
Was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, more followers. I'm going to start probably more active
promoting
it's 0-1. Myself on other social media.
He'll try to hold back the swing, but
Facebook,
he'll do so
Snapchat,
unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Instagram.
The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
You know. More exposure,
and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake.
And we'll have to leave.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia can lead it off as we start the home 6th.
That's just at the house and Tom went home soon, warm him up. Bring him in the 7th.
And the pitch. swing and a liner.
Just in case. I mean, we have a 2-run lead right now, so
technically
it's still a save situation, but you never know.
And he's going to get the second now with nobody out. Digging in once again.
Put him in the 7th inning, even if we're still only up by like 2 or 3 runs or 1 run, or however much it is, still within a save situation at 9th.
First pitch of the at-bat.
He's going to get the save regardless of the lead.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
The 7th, 8th inning.
Rasmus has a read on it.
We're going to tag.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Goes off
and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Rajay Davis, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Could probably also build a bigger following.
As a look, now the pitch.
If I played online more, which
I
might start doing, because I mean, I've gotten, I feel like, a little bit better at the game. Plus, I mean, I've acquired a few more diamond players,
as they come in terms of
I mean, I know it doesn't necessarily
he's
mean
proven
anything
very difficult to
just
hit,
you
and
have
it's a
diamond
rarer
players
thing still
mean,
to
like,
see
bad
multiple
players
hits against
still be bad at the game.
Matty V, and you wonder why
it's the best players, you know. So
and a fastball in the
doesn't really
dirt,
matter.
but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
I'd say I'm probably like an average player, and I mean, average players could play better with diamond players than they would with like bronzes or
Swing,
silvers.
line,
So,
drive. That's going to be trouble.
Biggest thing for me to be successful after playing against other people online is, you know, just being patient.
The relay,
not swinging
throw to
everything
third,
that I
but
always
he's in
do.
there. As also
Getting
on
better
the
at
play, a
PCI
run comes
coaching.
across to score.
Because that's part of my problem.
Stepping in
I
and
can't
ready
always
for
square the
another
ball
shot,
up
Jason
because my
Kipnis.
PCI
It was a
placement, I
single
move it
for
around
him in
too
his
much,
last
like,
at-bat.
I always over-adjust too. Like, I'll go ball
Here
down,
comes
I'll
the
push
first
all the way
pitch.
down.
Pulled toward right center
Things
field.
like that. It's not going to be on
Jones
it.
is under it. He makes
Like
the
it
catch.
needs to
Here
be.
comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roenis Elias, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central.
I thought it was.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Tom Wilhelmsen is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
13 more.
Comes set. Here's
13
the
more
0-0
strikeouts.
pitch.
Well, after that
Fouled
one,
off.
12 more, I think.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
That's not too bad.
Throw
I
gets
think I
it
need like
to
12
them.
more strikeouts. And
So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the
7
plate.
or so saves, maybe.
Here's a cold strike
I don't remember how
about
many
thigh
saves
high,
you
nothing in
need
one.
with Wilhelm. So you might need 10 saves
Strike
and
2
20
called on
strikeouts.
the
I
other
don't
half.
remember what it
0-2
was.
now.
Hey, from an
A swing and a miss.
All right, we only need 11 more strikeouts now.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Should actually be
2
able
for
to
3
finish
with
this
a
whole
home
game
run
since
and
we're
a double.
in the 7th inning now. I don't know.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. As a look, now the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Mancini has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stevens. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3.
Let's see. It'd be nice if we
ready. Here's the first offering.
Be a strikeout the next
just
6 batters if we're home
now
soon.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout.
Wait a minute, I couldn't remember how you step off.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
All right, 10 more Ks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
That's a 3rd home run we've given up.
And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
As well as we
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In this game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Turning for second now is Scope. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Arm upgrade already.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch on its way. He takes a high fastball for a strike. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Donnie Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
So I'm saying that's the one thing I need to get better at before I start playing more online is just patience. You know, I swing at everything.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box.
I swear, the way the player looks nothing like the guy on the
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
And again, like I said, PCI placement. It's another thing I need to get better at. My PCI is all the way out here, and the ball is up here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
A little bit above that one. Plus, I mean, I was too early, so that's what resulted in that little weak chopper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini is there. Makes
Alright,
the
that's
catch,
fine with me.
and
I don't care
that'll
about a 1-2-3 inning. We have the lead, and I just want to get this game
digging
over
in.
with.
Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up.
So just want to come on and see if I can get at least
Here comes the
one
0-1.
in before I have to leave.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
He throws him on the fastball there. Trey Mancini goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to put
on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game
like
with a pair of base hits.
Off-stream with Lindor, where I was like 3 for 5 with 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Let's see, what can we get? I don't know. I'll take the autograph or the Gene Segura. And we get neither. We get a 47 overall common. That is a slap in the face. Let's go ahead and check out. As far as pitching, what do we need? 4 more saves and 82 more innings. 4 saves, 82 innings. What's the Will Holmson? 20 Ks, 8 saves. So we need 6 more saves and 7 more strikeouts. What progress? I mean, obviously we've gotten Liriano once in the rotation. That was a game that I was just trying to get all-star strikeouts. So that's why he only had 1 strikeout, because I took him out in like the 2nd inning or the 1st inning or whatever to put in the all-star Tony Watson, I think, that I have. What else was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was gonna check the Indians hitting stats. What progress I made on there? 380 more plate appearances, 25 more runs, 15 more doubles. The triples are done. 9 more home runs, 23 more RBIs, and 15 stolen bases. So here eventually I'm gonna need to stop hitting home runs with Lindor, and I'm gonna start having to steal some bases. Eventually we'll have this Omar Vizquel card. 89 overall diamond. Do I have any packs left? No, I do not. So I'll go ahead and open those, but I don't. That's going to do it for this stream. I got somewhere to go. Thank you all for tuning in, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch at Scuba Steven Twitch. And leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow.